Hello, Hunter Miller here, and this is my CS120 Lab 8. And in this lab, we took our Lab 6 roundheads and we moved them into Lab 8. So if I run my file here, in Lab 8, we have 19 roundheads declared here on the screen. They're down the line, happy, sad, happy, sad. Being evens are all happy and the odds are all sad. And when I change the mood, the odds are all happy and the evens are all sad. So from this button I can change the mood. The roundheads move, and the very first roundhead and the very last roundhead have a green hat, and the first 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are size 20, and the last 7 are size 30. I have my Fred here. He's one of my enhancements, and I can move him and change his mood. I can have a start and stop on the animation. And that's my Lab 8, so let's go over it. The two enhancements I have is, my first one is Fred. He's my roundhead. He's a single roundhead. First we had to declare him. Private roundhead brackets, Fred. Second, we had to instantiate it. Fred equals new roundhead 1. And the 1 in here means that there's only one roundhead, such as there was 19 in the array, and there's 100 stars, but in my Fred, I just want one single roundhead. So my for statement is for integer equals 0, index equals Fred.length, and index plus plus, meaning it goes up by 1 every time. And this is the same as my other four statements as below with the 19 roundheads. I have a boolean that is happy, color, hat color. My integers over, down, vertical step, horizontal step, and size. My boolean is happy, it's going to be true. Hat color is cayenne. My vertical step is 25, horizontal step is 25, and the size of my roundhead is going to be 60. So here's my statement. Fred, and then the brackets index, is a new roundhead. It is happy, so it's true, so he's going to be happy. Hat color is cayenne, and my roundhead wants to be at the bottom left-hand corner of the program on the screen, which is 140. So if I run here, over 100, down 400, and here's my Fred, the bottom left-hand corner. And then horizontal step size 25, 25, and the size 60, and his name's Fred. So in this enhancement, well, before I had to draw him, this is what gets him on the screen. In the Paint Company Graphics G, I have the same for statement followed by Fred in the brackets X dot draw G. And this right here in the paint code is what draws the Fred on the screen. Now down to public void change Fred's mood. For integer, the same for statement as above, Fred index dot change mood. So I added that. Also in the public void, I have move Fred. Public void move Fred. The same for statement, and I have Fred index move vertically and move horizontally. And in the design, because of those, I have these two buttons right here, move Fred and change Fred's mood. If I click on move Fred, I have private void move Fred button action performed, mupanel.moveFred, mupanel.repaint, and that's what paints it. Again, change Fred's mood. Same thing, private void, change Fred's mood button, action performed. Public panel, change Fred's mood, and mupanel repaint. So if I run my file, when I click on the button Move Fred, he moves. I can change happy, sad from change Fred's mood, and he moves. And that's my first enhancement on Fred. My second enhancement is going to be the animation. And here's all my code and under the animation. Private, violet thread, animator, private integer, animation delay, and right here is what is the speed of the animation. So 200, it's going to be slow, and the lower the number, the faster it will go. For example, if I run my file here, start animation, and the objects move without me having to press the button, which is nice, so I don't have to press move round heads every single time. And when I press stop animation, the action stops. So if I would go from 200 to, let's say, 100, now let's run the file. Start animation, and it moves much faster. And stop. My bad, didn't mean to do that. Now if I would go try perhaps 25, it would move even faster. And that's pretty fast. And then stop animation. So change this back to 200. I got my public void start, and this is from the button start here. I got my public void start animation button action performed and mupanel.start. So from that I got if animator is equal to null, animator equals new thread this animator.start. And that's the end of start. My second button is the public void stop, animator equal null. In this button, I got my private void stop animation button action performed, mupanel.stop. And these are these two buttons in MyLab 8. Finally, I have my public void run. Thread this thread equals thread.current thread, while animator is equal to this thread, objects move and they repaint. Try thread.sleep animation delay, catch interrupt, except E. And that here is my two enhancements explained. I have Fred's mood, it changes, he moves. I have my animation start and stop. I have my 4 buttons, Fred moves, change Fred's moves, start and stop animation. So I'm going to run it one more time. Run file. And Fred can change his moods, move Fred, start animation, stop. If I want to change the speed one last time, let's say 50. and they move a lot faster. Stop. And that's my Lab 8 by Hunter Miller. Thank you.